Hey, it's Paulette. Welcome to my channel. I've been sitting here for quite a while now. This is so weird because it's like I don't know what to say. Yeah, I feel out of sorts. But anyway, I wanted to make a video, but then it seems like I don't know what to do, but I do. I hope that makes sense. This is my 17th video. And today is, like I said, this is going to be very awkward because I wanted to do something to make note. And actually, I'm not going to post this until later. But I wanted to create it today. So today is September 26, 2025. And I like looking at numbers. I'm not necessarily going to say I really know what they mean. But inside me, I feel knows what it means. Just like you get a feeling about things. You don't know how to explain it. It just is. So I was just playing with numbers and I saw that September, which is the 9th month, and the 26th day, that adds up to 17, which is my 17th video. When you add, actually, that's a 9. Yeah, and in the 17, if you add that together, it's an 8. And that's kind of about what I wanted to talk about. And I wanted to show you this. Everything is about perception. And so there's like I know I've said this before, there could be millions of people that see the same movie and they all come back seeing something different. So the number 8 looks like this to us. But when you tip it like this, it's the infinity sign. But it's the same thing, just twisted and looked at differently. And the infinity sign to me means peace, and that's what I feel like I'm at. I feel like I'm at peace. So when I looked into and actually, I did some research to figure out when's the last time I did a video, because it's been a while. It's been a long time. And that was actually, I believe it was March 20th, is when March 20th was my last video, which was the spring equinox. And I find it coincidental. This is after the autumn equinox. I felt guided. So since I like looking at numbers and, see if I can, get some type of deep meaning, because I think everything does have symbolism. We just don't know how to see it. So I figured out, I asked a little Google, how many days it's been since the 20th of March to the 25th, because that's the day, yesterday was the day that I was like, I want to do a video. And so then I wanted to, because I was like, oh, it's been a while, so how many days has it been since I did a video? And it was 189 days. So I'm like, oh, well, let me divide that by 17, because this is my 17th video, and I want to see what number that comes out to be. And actually, it came out to 11.11, and then, 776470588 days. And so when I was looking at that, I'm like, 1111, that's, people consider that like a portal. And, that your wishes are being completed, or that you're on the right path, however you want to look at it. It's interpreted many, many, many ways. And oh, yeah, so I calculated actually the point 1176. I added all those up, and it came to 9, which is a completion and an ending. So if we want to look at the 1111, that's a portal. So you're going somewhere else. So you just ended something. And if you want to take the point 11, I don't even know if I took the 11. Hold on. I might have left the 11 out of there. So yeah, I really don't remember. But anyway, it added up to 9. So yeah, it was a portal with an ending. And I think that's why I feel at peace. Because I feel a shift in me. I don't know what the shift is from. I've been looking at multiple videos, and I'm actually, right now it's 411. I've been seeing 11s a lot. But when I was looking at the number 17 in the Bible symbolizes victory and perfection. Not to say that I feel like I'm perfection. It's kind of a weird feeling, because I do feel like I achieved something, like mastered something. Yeah, it's just a really, really, really hard feeling to actually try to explain it. But it's actually, maybe this will explain it. It's a spiritual maturity, and I feel that I've gotten to that point. So there was one other thing that I wanted to calculate. Well, actually, I'm going all over the place, so excuse me. I just wanted to do this video, so don't mind me. So in the tarot, the number 17 is the Star card, which is feeling inspired. I'm not really saying I feel inspired, like when someone's like, oh, I gotta go do that, and like, oh yeah. No, I don't feel that. But I truly feel blessed by the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it. I feel blessed. Now, if I was a normal human being, I would think I would have to have something in front of me, or something I can touch that shows me being blessed. But that's not how it is. I'm feeling blessed by the progress that I've made with my mind. Overcoming the enemy was, because in Islamic, it's divine power and serves as a symbol of resurrection, which made me think of the rapture. And because I have to laugh. The other day, my daughter had said, hey, Mom, did you hear about, I guess on TikTok, it was something about the rapture was coming on the 23rd of September, which, I mean, you got to be paying attention. It's 414 right now, and that's like a number that I see that's been following me around a long time. 414. But September 23rd of 2022 was the day that actually kind of started all of this. I wanted to change before, and I cried, wept, whatever, and I lost my job that day. September 23rd, 2022. So, not being at the level that I feel like I am today, I wanted to revisit that. So 3 years is completeness. And so because it's been 3 years since September 23rd, 2022. That's the last time I've had a job, basically. I had a temporary job, but I hated that, really. I did that more for them than I did for me. But, so 3 years is completeness. It's also a union of body, mind, and spirit. And I feel that I've merged all that, working on my mind, because your mind is your thoughts, is how you experience your life. And if you can't master your mind, your thoughts, then that's going to control your life. So if you want to control your life, you control your thoughts. So it's also a beginning, a middle, and an end. The number 3. It's a birth, life, and death. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And I really feel that through everything that I've experienced in these last, I just want to tear up, these last 3 years has given me that. Has given me the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding of me. And that's what we're all here to do, is to understand yourself. And it's a journey. It is a journey. Actually, the number 11 is a master number. It's about karma, teaching, and growing. And it's also an open door. So, when I wanted to do this video, it's like I wanted to give it some form of meaning. But it's all inside. So that's why I wanted to wait till what's inside comes out. And so then I can show you that this feeling was all part of the process. So, another thing that I wanted to talk about is I had a big desire to, one day, just a few days ago, I wanted to find I felt I was going to find a 4-leaf clover. Don't ask me why. I felt I was going to find a 4-leaf clover. So silly me, thinks I'm going to go outside and look in my grass and I'm going to find a 4-leaf clover. Because I'm determined that's how I'm going to find my 4-leaf clover. This is all showing you. And like Jesus said, or I think it's Jesus, I don't know, because I don't know the Bible that well. He says it's for eyes to see and ears to hear. So I've seen it, and now my ears are picking up what it really means. We can't let our minds control how things happen. We make the conscious decision of what we want, and then we let it unfold how it's going to unfold. And you can do however you want, that you think it's going to unfold, but you need to be open, which is like what I did. I was determined I was going to find it in the grass. And yeah, I didn't find it in the grass. I found it in a game that I was playing, a 4-leaf clover. I'm like, here's my 4-leaf clover. So then there was something else I wanted to have as a sign to me. We have a woodpecker. And it's not a normal woodpecker. It's a plated woodpecker. It's a giant. It looks like Woody Woodpecker, actually. It's big. It's so big. Well, I wanted it to come and visit me because it's only visited me. We've lived here. I think it's going to be 10 years. Yeah, 10 years this October. And I wanted it to come visit me. And I've seen it maybe 3 times in the 10 years that we've lived here. And I wanted that to be a sign to me. And so I got a notification, because I took a picture of it in a tree that we had. And actually, I started crying because the game that I play, it has a decoration on it. And it has a pileated woodpecker on it. But I was totally ignoring that. And I always look at that tree and I see the woodpecker pecking at it and I think nothing of it. I looked at it. I wish I would have marked down the day. Because I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. But that's not important. Me and my numbers. I wanted to calculate from when I saw the clover to when I saw the plated woodpecker. And then I decided I wanted to create something totally crazy that I thought would be so hard to find. I wanted to see a purple bunny. So it was Wednesday. It was this past Wednesday. I'm always on YouTube, looking at things, listening to audiobooks, listening to lectures, you name it. And there was this one video that popped up, and I've never seen her before. And I forget what it said, to be honest with you. But I was like, oh, let me watch it. Because it was kind of captivating what the title of the video was. And she was talking about how if you imagine something, it will come true. And I really truly believe that. And she was saying because I believe that it wouldn't be a thought if it wasn't already created. But so she was talking about this anyway. And she had these lights. It was at night, and she had these LED lights, I guess, that change colors. And I noticed she had something on her, like, sweater. And I'm like, what is that? And the lights changed to like a really light, like a lilac color, purple. And she went like this, and I saw a bunny, and her shirt was purple. I'm like, holy, you know what? This is my purple bunny. So when I was going through, trying to see when the last time the plated, because I thought it was a recent notification from like a year ago or something like that. So I was scrolling through all my photos and not really knowing where I was at because I was getting impatient. But everything's for a reason. I was like, because my daughter, Alexis, this is really ironic. Her birthday's August 11th. So it's like the infinity sign number, and yeah, there's really is something to that energy of the numbers. So when I was scrolling, and I took a picture of her 4-leaf clover that she found. I didn't find it. She found it. It was May 8th of 2024. The very next day, the pileated woodpecker showed up. Oh, I just want to cry. And then on the 17th of May of 2024, I took a picture of a bunny in our yard. It wasn't purple, but it was a bunny. And I'm like, wow. So as I'm looking at these dates that I wrote down, 5/8, 5/9, and the 8 and the 9 are lined up. I'm like, oh, that equals 17. Oh, well, isn't that ironic? It was the 17th of May I saw a bunny. So, they always say hindsight's 20/20. So, you look at these things and you see the coincidences. And you're always hoping to master it in the now. But I don't know if everything is supposed to be in the now to understand it. It maybe is for a later understanding. That I don't know. I'm still figuring that out. But anyway, I do, this is getting long. It's 23 minutes and 30 seconds long already. But, yeah, I'm not sure if I'll do any more videos. I do feel at peace. I don't have a job. And the universe, I do truly feel blessed by the universe. Because, yes, it's not going as I had planned it, as I had wanted it. I imagined it to be some other way. But you know what? It's happening. It's still going. It's, I'm still kicking it. So, yeah, I'm no longer seeking. I'm just being. So I'm in that flow right now. The infinite flow that we all want to be. It's not, control your mind. That's really what it's about. Controlling your mind, your thoughts. I don't know what more to say. And it's not like, I always felt like I wanted to teach someone this, but your mind is your mind. And you're the only one that knows what you're thinking. And you can be saying one thing and thinking another. And how could a teacher be teaching you and you say, hey, yeah, I understand, or, but you're totally got it all wrong. How do I know that? I don't. And so this is all by, trial and error, listening to, believe me, I've listened, I don't think I've listened to anything in Japanese or anything like that. But different religions, actually. I've listened to the Jewish, I'm sorry, because I don't know what to call it, the Jewish religion, Hinduism, and people that interpret the Bible, because it's about interpretation. Because I don't even want to get into that, but this video is all over the place, but you know what? I did it. I got over it. It's actually a long video for not knowing what I wanted to say. But, of course, I'm a Gemini, so I'm ruled by Mercury, which is communication. So that's me. But today is Friday, and it is an end of a work week. So, which is kind of fitting, because I feel this is an end to something that I don't know what it is. But you know what? We're all going to find out what it is. And I'm excited to share that with you. And I love you all. And I will post this when there's some update, when there's something that I know this pertains to. I love you all. Have a great day.